Okay, how is that, guys? Are you hearing me? Jay, come on, Bubba. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, so the sound should be better now. I've just reconnected the microphone. I think it's because it was far away from my mouth as well. Obviously, it was chipmunk. I've changed how much it's... okay. Is everything okay now? Just let me know and we'll try and get on with this lesson. Shh, 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 shh. Nick, can you try him with a bottle? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Daddy's just gonna take Jacob, and if you...
Daddy's here. Oh.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, just bear with me a second. Right, okay. I'm all sweaty now and stressed, but luckily it's just us, and I know how forgiving you guys can be. So, like I said, we're going to work on pronunciation. Jacob will quiet down when his bottle is warm, and he has a bottle. Okay, so like I was saying before, we're going to be working on this particular reading, which is Comma Gets a Cure. I have sent it to the Skype group, so if you can download that so you can see it in front of you, and let me know who would like to go first. I'm going to read it through once for you. And then I'm going to phone each of you who want to go on a call, and we'll read through a little bit at a time. Okay, so just let me know if you're cool to do a call. Just let me know either in the Skype group or on the chat room on YouTube, and I'll call you in order of who says yes. So here we go. I'll read this together. Comma Gets a Cure. Well, here's a story for you. Sarah Perry was a veterinary nurse who had been working daily at an old zoo in a deserted district of the territory. So she was very happy to start a new job at a superb private practice in North Square, near the Duke Street Tower. That area was much nearer for her and more to her liking. Even so, on her first morning she felt stressed. She ate a bowl of porridge, checked herself in the mirror and washed her face in a hurry. Then she put on a plain yellow dress and a fleece jacket, picked up her kit and headed for work. When she got there was a woman with a goose waiting for her. The woman gave Sarah an official letter from the vet. The letter implied that the animal could be suffering from a rare form of foot and mouth disease, which was surprising because normally you would only expect to see it in a dog or a goat. Sarah was sentimental, so this made her feel sorry for the beautiful bird. Before long, that itchy goose began to strut around the office like a lunatic, which made an unsanitary mess. The goose's owner, Mary Harrison, kept calling Comma, Comma, which Sarah thought was an odd choice for a name. Comma was strong and huge, so it would take some force to trap her. But Sarah had a different idea. First, she tried gently stroking the goose's lower back with her palm, then singing a tune to her. Finally, she administered ether. Her efforts were not futile. In no time the goose began to tire, so Sarah was able to hold on to Comma and give her a relaxing bath. Once Sarah had managed to bathe the goose, she wiped her off with a cloth and laid her on her right side. Then Sarah confirmed the vet's diagnosis. Almost immediately, she remembered an effective treatment that required her to measure out a lot of medicine. Sarah warned that this course of treatment might be expensive, either 5 or 6 times the cost of penicillin. I can't imagine paying so much. But Mrs. Harrison, a millionaire lawyer, thought it was a fair price for a cure. Okay, looks like Daddy's got things under control and Jacob is now quiet. Sleeping, I believe. Okay, so who would like to go on a call? Andreas, I'm assuming that means you're happy to go on a call with me now. So what I'm going to do, Andreas, hopefully with the screen capture, everyone will be able to hear your voice as well as mine. So let's just see if this works now. So I'm going to give you a call, Andreas. Start. Are you happy to do a video call? Hope so. Okay, hello, Andreas. Hi. Oh, don't be silly. So guys, what I need to know is, can everyone else hear Andreas? I can, because I've got him in the headphones. I just need to know if the others can hear you as well. So someone can type in the... Yeah, I don't think yours is coming through. So let me just, if I bring your sound up on the normal computer, it should come through. No, so they can't hear you. So oh, you're going to hear me echoed, aren't you?
Oh, echo.
Okay. Can you hear Andreas now? Andreas, if you can just introduce yourself and tell me where you're from.
Well, my name is Andreas, and I'm from Germany.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, people can hear you now. That's fantastic.
I still think there is how do you call it?
An
feedback.
echo? Yeah, so that will be because you can hear yourself. I can't, how do you, I think it's because you can hear yourself because you're being recorded and it's feeding back. But I think everyone else should be able to hear you normally. Oh, it's so complicated. I feel like I need a production manager to try and manage all this. Okay, Andreas, so you've got the task of going first. So I'm going to work with you on your accent for a couple of sentences. And then we'll work on that. And then I'll see if anyone else wants to do a call as well. Okay, so when you're ready, if you would like to start at the beginning of the story, comma gets a cure.
Okay, well, there is a story for you. Sarah Perry was a veterinarian nurse who had been working daily at an old zoo in a deserted district of territory. Of not territory.
Of the territory.
Of the territory. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So she was very happy to start a new job at a superb private practice in North Square near the Duke Street Tower.
Good, good. No, you're doing very well. You're doing very well. Carry on.
That area was much nearer for her and more to her liking. Even though on her first morning she felt stressed. I should put a little bit intonation. She ate a bowl of porridge, checked herself in the mirror, and washed her face in a hurry. Then she put on a plain yellow dress and a fleece jacket.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Okay, so just a couple of things. Actually, so you speak German, don't you, as your native language?
My mother tongue is German. I forgot to mention that.
No, that's okay.
I'm from Germany, so
of course.
most likely.
So many people probably already know that English is born out of a lot of the Germanic language. And so if there were two languages that are very similar in terms of pronunciation, then it is German and English. And so most Germans are more likely to be able to sound like a native if they really put their minds to it. It's easier for you as a German because our sounds are very similar.
So haven't got a TH, and that still gives me trouble.
Yeah, so there are a few things, of course, but generally you did a really great job. Then I'm sure everyone will agree. You've got a lot of things going on that are great, so well done. So a couple of things we can address just from what we've heard there, and this is the open vowel R. So particularly I picked out in the word start. So I want you to open the mouth wide and give me a nice long R vowel. Start. That's it. So say for me, what time do you start?
What time do you start?
Excellent, excellent. And this R vowel appears often actually because American English doesn't use this vowel as much as we do. So, for example, when I say bath, in America they say bath. If I say last
may
or...
I mention
Yes?
that my parents-in-law live near New York City. That's maybe why my
yes, of
English
course.
sounds a bit American.
Yes, of course.
From me being German, which means that I pronounce the R much
Yes,
more.
yes. So can you just repeat after me these words using that long R vowel? And everyone at home watching as well, you can do the same. So just give me a long start.
Start.
Say for me, heart.
Heart.
Say for me, apart.
Apart.
Say for me, bath.
Bath.
Not bath, bath.
Bath.
Better. Say for me, last. It's the last one. Last. Say for me, dance.
Dance.
Good, really nice. So this is a recurrent vowel, and actually in England, because we have lots of different accents. If you're from the north of England, you would do that American vowel, so you say bath, past, last. But down here, and for RP and standard English, we're doing a long R vowel. It makes you sound more posh, like the Queen. R. Okay, and the other one which you mentioned yourself is the TH. Where particularly when you said in the mirror, I'm hearing in the mirror, and more of a Z rather than a TH. So all that's required is a tongue between the teeth. In the mirror, in the mirror.
In the mirror, in the mirror.
In the
and that.
So I'm going to let you into a little secret. Usually natives will cheat this a little bit, and rather than giving too much vibration in the because they just won't, they'll cheat it and do less vibration but always with the tongue out. In the and what they do is they make the N, which should be inside the mouth, in, they bring the tongue out for that, ready. So they bring the tongue out when they say in the
mirror.
Perfect. In the mirror.
In the mirror.
In the mirror.
In the mirror.
Good. That's really nice. Okay, so you've got in the mirror. Another time the TH can be tricky for students is when it appears in the word with. So can you just give me that word?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. Say for me, you with me. You with me.
You with me. You with me.
Really nice. Very good, Andreas. Okay, I'm going to move on and see if anyone else wants to do a call. But just quickly before I let you go, are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah, more or less. We haven't got a Christmas tree this year. Sorry.
This year.
This year, but otherwise pretty much. The only thing that's a little bit sad that there are just the three of us, my son, my wife, and I.
Uh-huh.
And most of my wife's family is living either near New York City or in South America. So,
in South America.
We travel, so we spend Christmas with friends and. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Just quickly pick up there. You said south, a little funny. So can you just? That's hard because you've got a fricative S inside and then the TH at the end. So south.
South America.
So just start off concentrating only on the S. South. That's perfect.
South.
And one more time.
South.
Okay, so that needs a little work. I think you're thinking about the TH too much. Think about the S first and then the TH.
And the TH in one word is maybe a bit tricky.
I know it's tricky.
I have to do both
yeah.
sounds in the same word.
I understand. That's it. Good. Really nice. Okay, thank you, Andreas. I'm going to say goodbye to you now.
Thank you for calling me. Bye.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you. So let's jump back onto here. Okay, guys, could you please share the link again? You lost it. Oh no. Okay. For those of you who still aren't with us, hopefully you can join us now. Okay, so guys, who else would like to do a call? Who else would like to do a call with me? just let me know, and I will just say yep, and I'll give you a call. That TH is tricky, and it's not just tricky for students who are non-natives, it's tricky for natives as well. Like, before I started working with non-natives, I was teaching elocution to natives, and the TH was a big one that I was always addressing with students. Okay, so what? Video unavailable? No. Okay, can someone else? Okay, is anyone watching? People are here watching? If you're here watching, can you share the link on the Skype group from your? There we go. It's weird, isn't it? Why is it sometimes working and sometimes not? I think YouTube is very glitchy. Very glitchy at the moment. Okay, no, just turn that down. All right, so, all right, tell me, who would like to do a call? I don't want to just randomly call people. So tell me, who would like to go next? Don't be shy. It's only like 4 of us here, so don't worry. Okay, who do I actually have here? I've got Andreas, Alexander. Alexander, would you like to do a call? Would you like to go on? That was really nice, even though I was startled a little. Oh, bless you. Remember, it's only a small group of us, and this is not going to go live. Okay, Z, I'm going to call you. You can call me now. All right, so I'm going to call you. Start video call. Da 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 da. Hello, Z. Hello. Okay, I can't see you or hear you. I can hear you now.
Me now.
I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, I need to turn on the YouTube streaming. I'm Tomek. Hello, Anna.
Hi. Hello.
Fine, I can talk to you.
Yeah, wonderful. Do you have a camera so I can see what you're doing with your mouth?
No, unfortunately, I don't have camera now.
Okay. So what do I call you? Is it Z or Z or?
Tomek.
Tomek, hello. How are you?
I'm poorly today, and I'm alone with my kid.
Okay.
My wife went to pharmacy to help me with something. I don't know if it's going to work or no, but I don't have much time, I think, because I turn on the YouTube for my boy, and he's watching now this.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, it's really good to have you here. So are you able to see the reading that we've been working on?
Yeah, let me. Okay, I've got your PDF.
Yeah. So if you
Come Get Secure.
Yes, Come and Get Secure. So can you go about halfway? If you can go down to where it says, it's about 5 lines down in the middle. It says, then she put on a plain yellow dress and a fleece jacket. Can you start from there for me?
Then she put on a plain yellow dress and fleece jacket, picked her kid and headed for work. When she got there, there was a woman with a goose waiting for her. The woman gave Sarah an official letter from the vet. The letter implied that the animal could be suffering. Yeah, the letter implied that the animal could be suffering from a rare form of foot and mouth disease, which was surprising because normally you would only expect to see it in a dog or a goat.
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there because I've got a few things I can work on with you. All right, so there's 4 words that we can look at here. In particular, fleece, and this is often mispronounced. A fleece is what we would call a coat. It's a very warm, woolly coat. But you also talk about a sheep has a fleece. It's the kind of woolly material. Yeah. Well, you did very well, but the pronunciation was just slightly off, and most people do mispronounce it, so it's a good example to bring up. So fleece with a nice soft S sound at the end. A fleece jacket.
A fleece jacket.
Good, really nice. Now the other one is the short vowel I. Now this is another common thing that I work with students on. The short vowel has to remain very short, and what I hear is a lot of elongating. So I hear keet rather than kit. Can you hear that difference? Keet, kit. So picked up her kit. Can you say that for me?
Picked up her kit.
Perfect. And let some other words with that same I sound would be hit. She hit me.
She hit me.
Perfect. Really nice. Okay. Now the other one, it's the opposite. Well, it looks like a long vowel, but this should be a short vowel. So foot should be foot. Foot and mouth disease. Foot.
Food, not food.
Yeah, so there's a difference. There's a difference between English is so confusing. I'm surprised that anyone manages with it. So you've got the word food, which is a long. Oh, I've lost you. Oh no, you're back.
I'm back. Okay.
You're back. Food and foot. They both got the double O in the middle, but the sound is completely different. You've got food, long vowel, and foot, short vowel. So do those two for me. Food, foot. And again?
Food, foot.
Perfect. Really nice. Let me think of some others. You've got like mood and mutt. Like a dog. Some people, if they're unkind about dogs, if a dog is a stray and they're being unkind, they'd call it a mutt. So you've got mood and mutt.
Mood and mutt.
Good, really nice. Okay, so it's just really finding that difference between those long and short vowels so that you're not misunderstood. Now, finally, the word disease. Disease. We've got two Z sounds in it, so just give me that word. Disease.
Disease.
The cat has a disease.
The cat has a disease.
The dog has foot and mouth disease.
The dog has foot and mouth disease.
Really nice. Well done. Really nice.
I'm a little bit stressed now, so this is the first time I speak to you, with you.
So you're stressed because you're speaking to me. No, so there's a difference as well between so to say you're stressed, it's not, I know what you mean, but it's not quite the right word for this situation. You might say I'm a bit nervous would probably be the best word to use here. I'm a little bit nervous, or I'm a bit flustered, you might say. Like when I started this lesson, because everything went wrong, I was flustered. I was actually stressed as well. But to say you're stressed is more negative. Flustered. So flustered is a great word.
For me.
Good. A nice new word. So to be flustered is just to be, it's negative or positive. It doesn't have a particular feel to it. Just flustered is like, oh, there's so much going on, and I'm a bit nervous, and I'm not in control is the idea. I'm not in control. And
nervous and flustered.
You're a bit nervous and flustered, yes. And so to be stressed, it would be like I'm late for work, and I've just had a big argument with my wife. It might make you stressed. Yeah, I'm really stressed. My wife is shouting at me and I'm late for work. Then you'd be stressed because it's a negative feeling, a negative emotion. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope you feel better soon. And I'll say hello to your kid. What's your child's name?
Matti.
Matti. Hello, Matti.
Matti is sad because daddy is not playing with him now.
Oh, how old is he?
He's 4.
He's 4 years old. Oh, bless. So he's talking now.
He's talking. I'm trying to talk to him in English.
Oh, good. Oh, bless. It's the best time. Teach them when they're young, because then they retain the information much more easier, isn't it? Easier for them.
Yeah, that I thought so.
Yeah.
Too. I wanted to speak to him. I'm not perfect, and then I speak as I speak. But I think it's better for him, even if I speak the way I can.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, introducing him to the language in whichever way you can, and and there's plenty of resources out there for children learning English as well. Lots of children's programs and things that you can hook into. But best of luck. Where are you from, Tomek? Remind me.
I'm from Poland.
From Poland, lovely. I've got lots of Polish students actually.
Yeah, there are lots of papaos in the UK.
Yeah. Hardworking stock.
Hardworking.
All right, my darling, have a wonderful Christmas, and I'm just going to drop this call and see if anyone else wants to do a call before I wrap up. But it's been lovely to speak to you, and I hope you feel better soon.
And thank you, the same for you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's have a look who else is around. And Alexandra, I'm not at home now, so it's not convenient for me right now, although next time I'd be really glad to receive a call from you. Okay, fair enough. Is anyone else interested in doing a call? Let me know now, or forever hold your peace. That's a phrase that comes from our wedding ceremonies. Normally, you might remember this from the wedding video that I did. If you are getting married at some point in the ceremony, the priest goes to the audience and says, or the congregation as they're called in the church, says, does anybody object to this union of these two people? If you do, speak now or forever hold your peace. It says, make it known now that you disagree with this marriage, or you can never say anything. So speak now or forever hold your peace is what they say. So guys, does anybody else want to do a call? You have about 1 more minute to let me know. Otherwise, I will wrap up this little session. So ordinarily, these sessions would be about half an hour long. I'm thinking of running a couple of them in a month so that I can offer different days and times to make it convenient for as many patrons and VIPs as possible. If I can get the hang of it, if it's not so stressful every time, if I can get the hang of it, then I can offer more. If I can make it easy for myself while I've got Jacob, then I can offer more. But I need to figure out why these links are being funny. I did consider doing Google Hangouts because then we can be on more of a conference call and I can open up videos and audio and it'd be much more interactive. But I'm not sure how to run those sessions. I tried to have a look at researching into it because I've been in a session like that, but I've never run a session like that and I'm not quite sure how it works. So if anybody has any ideas or has any experience of other ways to run these types of sessions, then I'm definitely open to suggestions. Okay, no one else is popping up and saying they want to have a go. Imagine that some of you are a bit nervous to do it. Obviously there's no reason to be nervous, but I understand that it might not be your thing. Let me bring my face back up here so you're not just staring at the chat room. Hi. All right then, guys. Well, thank you very much. As you can see, I need to do some tidying up because my house is a bit messy. That's what happens when you have a baby. And it's probably about time to start thinking about dinner. And I need to get on with some editing because there's lots of videos to come out before Christmas on my other channel. And I want to get some recording done tomorrow as well. I've got some really great videos for you guys, but editing is just taking me a very long time. So bear with me. Thank you so much for bearing with me today through all the troubles. And let me know how you feel about this session. I know it was a bit messy. Let me know if you think the concept is good, this idea of actually interacting with you one-on-one and working on pronunciation, or whether you'd rather do something else. Just let me know. You know I'm always open to suggestions and working around what works for you. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it a day. I will hopefully speak to you very soon. We'll chat on Skype anyway. Thank you for your support and take care. All right, I'm going to end this Skype call now if I can, because now my computer's gone all frozen. Okay, it's working now. All right, bye guys. I'll speak to you soon.